Hi, I'm here in Montreal with Ousman from the Gambia, who's with the National Youth Parliament. Welcome to Montreal.
Thank you so much.
It's great to have you here in Canada.
My pleasure being here in Canada. It's so lovely.
You're here for the CIVICUS Youth Assembly that starts this evening.
That's right.
And what is your hope? What do you hope to achieve here while you're here at the CIVICUS Youth Assembly?
First of all, I must express my thanks and appreciation for CIVICUS for to be part of this wonderful organization of CIVICUS. At the end of the day, I hope young people from all over the world will share their ideas, their knowledge, and their expertise on how do we advance the cause of young people, especially in terms of the capacity to participate in decision making.
Now, you have a National Youth Parliament. Can you tell us a little bit more about how the National Youth Parliament is structured?
The Youth Parliament of the Gambia was established on the 7th of March 2002. That's exactly 8 years from now. The organization is a network of different organizations across the country that serve as representative of registered organizations within the Gambia. The ultimate objective of the Youth Parliament is to build the capacity of young people to inculcate responsible citizenships in their minds and hearts so that they can participate effectively in national development processes. As part of the activities of the Youth Parliament, we work on promotion of good governance, human rights, democracy, youth participation, and etc. Anything that affects the life of young people, because we inspire that 60% of the Gambia's population are young people. These are people between the ages of 13 and 30 years that are defined by young people. So we think it's absolutely important for them to take part in decision making in Gambia.
So what is your story? How did you get involved and what motivates you?
When I was in school, I even right now, I want to be a diplomat. I really want to be a diplomat. I want to be my country's representative at the United Nations. So being on that, I think it's important to involve in the works of young people so that I can get first-hand information in the works of United Nations and, of course, diplomacy. So being engaged in the youth work, especially having the opportunity to travel all over the world to take part in activities of young people really inspired me. And you meet with wonderful people like you yourself, because this has been the second time we've been meeting, and other great speakers all over the world really inspired me, and they give me the strength to work on in pursuing my dream of being a diplomat.
Now, how do you reach people, let's say the rural youth or the youth that are not as motivated? How do you work with them so that their voices are part of the process, even in the National Youth Parliament or,
Obviously, what we do is, because our slogan is representing the voice of young people. So when we say representing the voice of young people, we mean people that are vulnerable, people that do not have the opportunity to discuss with the stakeholders, people that do not have the opportunity to sit with policymakers, their local representatives, the National Assembly members, the ministers. So we provide that platform for them. So that's why membership of the Youth Parliament is based on representation. Representation in the sense that you must be a representative of a registered organization. So we also look at communities that are so vulnerable in the sense those who live in the rural communities. We make sure that the rural community, the disabled people, and people that do not have the opportunity to discuss with their stakeholders, we make sure that our representatives are very balanced and they have a say in the Youth Parliament.
Okay, well, this video is posted on the Taking It Global website, and there's people watching, young people watching from all around the world. And so my final question is, what is your advice to the youth who are watching out there?
What I have for the young people is, this world is ours, is so young. Let us have the right attitude, let us have a good education and very good values, and then together we can serve in this world better. And it's just been a pleasure being here, boy. Guys.
Thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
All
Signing
right,
off.
right.